I got richer, these got. Bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, hustle and grab. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. These be hate, no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Memphis, Spanish, red, most want it.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit. Before I sat down, still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back they yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
As a kid with other southern rapper hooded than this, I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. Talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and my brain too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
A live look at the well-known Lucas Oil Stadium here in Indianapolis, Indiana. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Indianapolis Colts. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And here we go from Indy. Return starts from the goal line. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Colts take over first down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey! Deputies, ready.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Good. Like 18, right here. Ready.
Taylor again. with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, no, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboys.
Richardson on 1st and 10. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Intended for Alec Pierce. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Red. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Taylor now up the middle. And that's good for a few. He brings up 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On the ready.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Ready. Gotta be lying.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. It's downfield. He's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone where you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Here we go, 2nd down.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Play action with Richardson. On him quick, and they bring it down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Looking from the gun, it's Richardson. On him again, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Well, we're already seeing his leg's going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
And he's there. Fair catch called for and taken.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. They're going play action. It's Murray. Fights him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Murray here on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
It's second down and 10.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Murray on 3rd down. Left side into the hands of McBride. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down, Arizona.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He's got him, that's McBride. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
First and 10, Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make this stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
You put up the combine times of tight ends running a 40-yard dash, and they certainly don't run as fast as the safeties or the corners in this league. But when you get them going in the right direction and you get them dragging across the field like that, well, they can still do their damage.
Throwing again, Murray. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Again, it's Murray to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Colts take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground. Taylor. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. It's a 6-yard gain. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
So through 1, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this.
the ready.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They start out with a 2nd and 3.
Bronco 80. Go.
Play action. It's Richardson. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's got Pierce. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Come on.
From the gun, Taylor. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Go. Back to 60.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He steps in and makes the interception. Picked off by Devondre Campbell. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
1st down throw here from Richardson. And down he goes. The Cardinals got there. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Mustang 19. Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hey, Crash. Ready.
Trying again, following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
18 Cardinal.
throwing from the gun here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Another punt coming up for Rigoberto Sanchez. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Collects this at the 35. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 40-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Cuts right. Set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. That throw behind his intended target. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Now Murray on the play fake. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You've heard that very common term in draft vernacular called catching radius. Let me tell you, as a quarterback, you love tight ends on drag routes because that catching radius for such a big target, then you see him, you eye him, and there's a comfort level between QB and tight end to make that connection.
Benson. And he's going to be stopped. 3rd goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal? Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick by Ryland is good. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
On the return, here's Anthony Gould. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. It's the Colts, looking at 2nd and 3.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Richardson now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now. Back to 60.
Throwing now, Richardson. That was too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Play action now. Murray. That pass is complete to McBride. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from 1st down to 1st down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Going on 1st down. Here's Murray. Into the hands of Harrison. And he won't be able to add anything else on the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Arizona.
Here's Murray. 1st and 10. Got his man. That's Zay Jones. And he gets this forward to the 19. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Colts 19-yard line.
Another throw coming from Murray. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Back to the air, Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Here's a screen to Benson. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. On is Chad Ryland for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game. All set down for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Gould on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. On first down, it's Richardson. And he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is second down. Back to the air, it's Richardson. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. That's one he knows he should have had. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Go! 70 Timberwolves. The Eagles, 60 Eagles, 18 Pioneer, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Richardson on third. Will the Cardinals get to him here? He's brought down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
43-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Murray from the pistol. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust. And trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
They give on second to Benson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a Cardinals first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Murray here on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, like SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Hey.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First and 10 from the 41. From the gun, it's Murray. Oh no, they get him yet again! Kenny Moore with the pick. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL. And especially in the second half, you have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
On the ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready.
Starting the third with Taylor. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
See, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Back all 80. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sean Murphy bunting in to pick it off. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Well, Brock, obviously an error on the quarterback's part to make that throw, right? But credit his effort to take that pick and turn it into an even bigger play.
And the race is on. After that ball is in your hand, now it's on you as that returner to get out in front of those offensive players before they can react, change direction, and ultimately track him down. The initial advantage always goes to the guy making the pick, and he took it to the house.
Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals take a 3-possession lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. After the pick, Richardson back to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Let's go.
Running right. This is Taylor. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's 4th down.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond third down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
Looking to return from the 29. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
At the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Benson now from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Buckets, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
It's caught by Wilson. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Working quickly here.
23 yards. First down, Arizona.
First down from the red zone. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
All things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. He was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Murray to throw. Finds Benson out of the backfield. That's being sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Every once in a while, sure, a pass, they can go for a negative yard. But lose that much, I promise you, that call will never come up on the call sheet again.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Throwing again, Murray. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The kick by Ryland is good. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Here's Herbert on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he was coming to the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on the real.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready?
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So that delay backs him up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has his man. That's their rookie from Penn State. And boy, they made a challenge for that first down. They got very close. Picked up 14. Now it's 3rd and short.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Third and a lone yard coming up. Throwing from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he'd love to know the tendencies of the defense. In 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass, and a 4th down instead.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. They're going Taylor. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Now Murray on the play fake. Left side into the hands of McBride. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
In a good spot here, second and inches.
Big Ace! What you got? Hey, Ace! Green! Bug.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down. Kyler looking to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You never, ever as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Fourth down. Here's Murray. He's got McBride complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 10-yard line.
Play action now. Murray. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals keep adding to that fourth quarter lead.
Touchdown.
Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Gould on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Richardson to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
19 Tiger.
Richardson back to throw. Defenders there. It's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play. New set of downs for him from the 46. Benson on 1st and 10. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 3 brings up second down at the 42-yard line.
2nd and 6 now. Completed to his running back. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Kyler throwing here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do, try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Off the play action, here's Murray. This is reeled in nicely downfield by Jones. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
From the red zone now. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals continue piling it on here in the 4th. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
To kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Gould on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Let's go now!
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. What's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Down the field, he's got Pierce. And he's going to go down right along midfield. midfield stripe. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Cardinals return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Hey. Buzz.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. So that brings up 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Gronk, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So 2nd down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
They're going to pass it here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Play action now, Murray. Oh, he loses the football. Oh, the Colts got to it first.
And that is the definition of an impact play from the defense. Everything been going.
So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They're going play action. It's Murray. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the ball. Run it.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Straight ahead with Taylor. It's on the turf, falls out, he lost it. But I believe somebody on the Colts got to it first. They're luckily a solid 7-yard pickup on first. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Down. 70.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Sean Murphy bunting in to pick it off. And the Cardinals take over on his 5th interception of the season.
This is such a back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
So the incompletion on first. Here's 2nd and goal.
Come on.
Murray. Here's a screen to Benson. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
The tackle made back at the 13-yard line.
So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And if they could play at this level every time out, their coaches would be happy as they could be. Total team effort, a dominating victory. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Indy.